Wait, why is BlackRock watching Ripple this closely? Why did Ripple suddenly drop their appeal? And what's this secret metric that triggered a 420% XRP rally the last time it flipped green? Something big is coming, and some insiders say XRP is just the beginning. But are we being told the whole truth? Let's break it all down right now. Exactly 1 month ago, VivoPower International, a NASDAQ-listed company, shook the crypto world. Why? They became the first major corporate treasury to pivot to XRP. Forget Bitcoin. Forget Ethereum. VivoPower went all in on XRP. CEO Kevin Chin said it started way back in 2016. That's when he bought XRP for low-cost emerging market transfers, and it clicked. Now the entire company is aligning its treasury and future around XRP. Board chair Adam Trademan said what others were thinking. Michael Saylor did it with Bitcoin, but nobody's done this with XRP until now. Why XRP? Because unlike Bitcoin, XRP has native utility. It can be used, transacted, deployed. VivoPower isn't just holding XRP, they're using it. So how are they making this work? 1. Custody and OTC conversions, done through BitGo. 2. Staking, they're doing that on Flare Network. 3. Cross-border settlements, testing RLUSD, Ripple's new stablecoin in the Philippines. They're not just investing, they're building infrastructure. And there's more. According to Trademan, we want to share yield with investors. That's what makes us different. Backed by equity from Prince Abdulaziz of Saudi Arabia, yes, you heard that right, and led by ex-Goldman Sachs CFO David Mansfield, they're thinking long-term, 5 years minimum, no hype, no pump and dump. And it's not just talk. They're eyeing expansion into Africa, Ghana, Kenya, and beyond. They're not just holding XRP, they're building on it. And then Ripple made a huge move. They dropped their cross appeal. This shocked the legal and crypto world. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse posted, "We're closing this chapter and focusing on building the Internet of Value." Legal experts say this could signal the end of Ripple's years-long fight with the SEC. Pro-crypto lawyer Bill Morgan said, "Common sense prevailed." Ripple walking away from the courtroom signals confidence. SEC may follow suit, withdrawing their appeal. If that happens, Judge Torres's ruling becomes permanent. XRP is not a security when sold programmatically. That opens the door wide. For what? An XRP ETF. With the SEC stepping back, the odds of an XRP spot ETF are surging. XRP jumped 1.8% on the day Ripple dropped the appeal, closing at 214. The technical indicators are bullish. If XRP breaks to 20 hats, we're eyeing a retest of 233. Next, 265, then possibly $3.40. But the real breakout that could come with ETF approval. Let's talk about the metric that triggered a 420% XRP rally last time. According to CryptoQuant, whale flows flipped bullish in May. The 90-day average turned positive for the first time since early 2024. Here's what happened last time it flipped. XRP exploded from just under $1 to over $4 in Q4. Now, wallets holding over 1 million XRP hit an all-time high. Mid-tier wallets up 6.2% this year. It's a quiet accumulation, but smart money is moving in. Despite Ripple dropping its appeal, Judge Torres denied a motion to settle, but not on merit. She said, "The parties don't have the authority to agree not to be bound by a final judgment." Translation? They need to either withdraw both appeals or go through the formal process. Either way, the legal fog is clearing, and that's what institutions have been waiting for. Now let's zoom in on the charts. Steph is Crypto, a widely followed analyst, posted a symmetrical triangle forming on XRP. That's a classic breakout pattern, and it's tight. The last time XRP showed this setup, it spiked from $0.50 to $2 in weeks. Now, XRP's coiled again, low volatility, high pressure, the perfect storm. Add in macro support, ETF buzz, legal clarity, whale activity, and we've got momentum. He humorously captioned it, frustration, 100%, anger, 100%, patience, 0%. But we all know what comes after that. Boom, enter BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager. In their latest SEC filing for their Bitcoin ETF, they made a very specific reference, the Ripple case. They warned, if BTC is ruled a security, it could crash the ETF. To make that point, they highlighted XRP, which fell from $100 billion market cap to under $10 billion after the SEC's complaint. That's not just name dropping, that's BlackRock studying XRP as a case study because they know regulation is coming. Crypto commentator Key amplified the message. BlackRock is paying close attention to Ripple v. SEC. And this, once settled, central banks will have the green light to use XRP through the XRP ledger. Why does that matter? Because Ripple already has ties to over 40 central banks. Their tech is positioned for CBDCs, cross-border payments, and sovereign low clarity comes. If game arms, Ripple's goal isn't just remittances. It's sovereign-grade infrastructure, liquidity management, CBDC interoperability, instant FX settlement. And now that the SEC fog is lifting, it's only a matter of time. XRP is trading at $1.98, but charts show it's coiling for a move. Some analysts see a return to 384,000 and even new highs if ETF approval lands. So here's where we stand. VivoPower is building on XRP. Ripple is closing the legal chapter. Whale metrics are green again. Analysts see explosive potential. And BlackRock, watching every move. Is XRP the endgame? No, it might just be the beginning. So stay smart, stay skeptical, and stay ready because the next move could be massive, like if you're bullish on XRP. Subscribe for daily crypto insights, hit the bell so you don't miss a beat. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.